Terminology is used in the protective relaying. First of all, as the title, that is protective relay. The protective relay is the device which sends the fault which is occurring on the system and gives the signal either to the alarm circuit or to the circuit breaker to trip it. And the definition is it is an electrical relay which closes its contacts when an actuating quantity reaches to its certain preset value. Due to closing the contacts, a relay initiates the trip circuit of the circuit breaker or an alarm system. Next is the relay time. Relay time is the time between the instant when the fault occurs to the instant when the closure of relay contacts. Next is the breaker time. Breaker time is nothing but the time between the instant of circuit breaker operates and opens the contact to the instant of extinguishing of the arc completely. As the circuit breaker contacts get separate, then due to the ionization and the heat produced between the contacts while they separating along from each other, some current which is jumping from one conductor to another or one contact to another contact without any conducting part in the form of the glow is called as the arc. So the breaker time starts from the instant when the circuit breaker operates and the contacts getting separated from up to the simply the total arc will be completely vanished or extinguished. So this is regarding the breaker time. Next is the fault clearing time. It is nothing but the total time between the instant of fault occur to the final arc interruption in the circuit breaker. If fault clearing time, it is the sum of relay time and the circuit breaker time. Next is the pickup. Pickup is nothing but the relay is to be picked up when it moves from off position to on position. Thus, when relay operates, it is said that the relay has picked up. So, as soon as the fault is sensed and the relay coil is actuated, the contacts get shifted. So, normally open contacts get normally closed, and that condition is called as the picking up of the relay. Next definition is nothing but the pickup value. The maximum value of the actuating quantity at which the relay starts to operate is called as the pickup value. And in most of the relays, the actuating quantity is the current, and the relay coil and pickup value of the current is indicated along with the relay. Next is the drop out or the reset. As the relay is actuated or the picked up, then the relay is said to be dropped out or set up when it comes to the original position. That means if initially the contacts are normally open, then after disconnection of the actuating quantity due to the opening of circuit breaker, the relay coil get de-energized, and that's why the contacts which is change its position will be released and the relay comes to its original position, and that is called as the dropout or the reset. When the relay contacts open from the closed position, the value of the actuating quantity or current or voltage below which the relay resets is called as the reset value of that relay. Next is the time delay. As in some cases we must need the time to be lapsed before the operation of relays, because in some cases the switching currents are so high and the system does not identify whether it is a switching current or the fault current. So if switching current is high in case of connecting the capacitors, then if the time delay will not be given, then again due to the normal condition the relay can pick up. So to avoid this system, we give some delay of operation in case of the relay, and that time delay is called as the delay of the relay. Some relays are instantaneous, while in some relays the intentionally a time delay is provided simply to avoid this unnecessarily operation of the relay at the switching operations. And next is the sealing relays or the holding relays. The relay contacts are designed for the lightweight, and hence they are therefore very delicate. When the protective relays are closed its contacts, it is relieved from other duties such as the time lag, tripping, etc. These duties are performed by the auxiliary relays, which are called as sealing relays or holding relays. Once your relay is operated, then its operation is limited there, and for the remaining operations we are using the other relays than that main relay, and that other relays are called as the sealing relays or the holding relays.